Hello guys, welcome back to SnowRunner. Yep, we in the Fleet Star with the crane. I also upgraded the engine in this thing, just one level up. Gives a better power to weight ratio, and it's supposed to reduce the fuel consumption a little bit, but when I was in the garage and changed it over, it didn't really show too much on the grades that it would change it too much. A shipment of port machinery to a local factory was interrupted by an unfortunate incident with the previous driver. The responsibility is all yours now. I take a crane if I were you. Well, yeah, it's part of the thing. Alright, start tracking. Find and deliver to factory. Drilling spare parts. Okay. Drilling spare parts. He says with confidence that he knows where to find drilling spare parts. Probably at a drilling factory. Maybe I'm not ready for that quest. Well, alright, this looks like a little challenge. What is the best way for me to go? Straight up and around. I don't think I've crossed this road before. Well, not gonna know until I get there, right? Oh, park and brake, let's release that. That's always useful. I may not have the vehicle for this. I may have, I think I'd have what I need. The thing is, I may not have enough grip on the tires. Some old terrains would be nice, but this is what I have, so this is what I'm going with. Yeah, so the problem I had at the end of last episode with the garage, if all you have to do is really exit the games and come back in and it's good to go. That's the first thing you probably would expect to do anyways. And since I was at the garage anyways with the Fleet Star, I was like, well, you know what jobs do we, can we do? And I started looking. I had to pay $5,300 for the crane, and then, like I said, when I was in there, I decided, well, what else can I do? And it's like, well, let me check for upgrades that we have found, and of course we found some. So I put them on there, and the only one that was useful was the better engine for power to weight ratio. I thought about the trailer up here that I also tried to get last episode. I thought afterwards, like, well, that was kind of stupid. If I brought the Marshall up, I bet you the Marshall could tow that out of the swamp far enough, and then I could hitch this up to the Fleet Star and go deliver it. So we're kind of in that general area today, so we might go ahead and do that later on. But we'll give this drilling spare parts one a go first of all, as nighttime approaches, so I may have to skip the time. But first we'll get there and see what it entails. Oh, and I did a little thing, that pickup truck that was in the farm. I went in there with the Marshall, and I said, well, can I tow this out with the Marshall? And it happened so quick, I completed the quest. So, yeah, that pickup truck, that quest is now complete. That happened so fast. I'm like, oh, that wasn't even a challenge for the Marshall. Just grab that pickup truck and hitch up the winch to it, and off we went, and not a problem. So the pumps in the swamps have been on for, I think, an in-game day at this point, and pretty soon it'll be 2 days. I don't actually see the water going down, so it's kind of interesting. I wasn't sure what was going to happen. Maybe it takes a long time for the water to go down, but if it takes that long, by then you're kind of off the map. So unless you do those first, maybe, if the water even goes down, I'm still speculating. I'm recording this video before the last one I just did is even out to you guys, so I haven't seen any responses yet to see if that water level does drop. Like I said, I don't think I've been through this way. I think the watchtower uncovered all this map, so I'm not sure if this is passable down here for this truck. Water over road, well, we'll just push those aside. I think they're fine. I don't think it's that bad through here. I might be wrong. All right, let's try low gear and some diff lock. Well, I'm making progress. Well, like I said, I was making progress. I'll get through here. Probably not the best thing to be going through at night, but it's working. I better get my winch hooked up first. I don't want to get halfway through here. This might be too deep for this thing. Although we do have the raised suspension on it. I think I'm starting to float down the river, so that's not a really good thing. Let's hook that up to there, see how that works. Dangerous water level, but so far it's okay. Yeah, some better tires would not hurt for this thing. That will work, hopefully. Kind of pull me over that way, but as long as I can keep on moving, that's all I care about. Dangerous water levels, you got that right. Might be floating down the river a little bit, but it's time to hook up another different winch to here. Kind of some fast-paced water here. Slowly we'll get there. No, I don't want to go too deep. I might be too deep already. This is probably where I want to, winch up from the back end to the telephone pole. Still in low gear with all the diff lock going, and I don't think I'm going to get up this. The front end is kind of buried into it. I really don't have anything to winch to at this point. I got the back end attached to something else now. Is that enough to get me up the hill? I don't think so. So close, yet so far. Well, when all else fails, call up the marshal and see if he can come in and help at all. I don't think it's going to work. That front end looks kind of... it looks like it's down there for sure. Can I... Alright. Probably should put this in low gear. Put in diff lock. Oh. Oh, how are you doing? Alright, let's not pull the winch in. Let's just use it as a tow rope. You go, Marshall. How about that? I might as well just pull it all the way up to here. I wanted to bring the marshal over anyways. The problem is the other job I want to do is back on the other side of that river, so I'm not sure about that. Now, once this gets on the asphalt, these tires aren't as good as they would be in mud. But I do believe I may have that out far enough. Yeah, we'll go ahead and release that now. And for now, let's park the Marshall here. Park and brake. Engine off. Hopefully I'm close enough to change vehicles. Perfect. I don't know what everyone's so worried about. Alright. So what was I doing now? I was coming out here to get drilling spare parts that apparently the last driver dropped everywhere. I don't know, but I do know that the Marshall is not far from us if I need it, which I might. I could go get those further ones down first, but I think we'll try to get the closer ones first, just to make sure that the path that we do have is reasonably close. I just came through here with the Marshall this way, so I know the road's okay, but where the parts are, they're on another road. I did burn a good amount of fuel trying to get up that slope on that washed over road. Alright, so am I going... Alright, so here's one of them. Is this bed too long? Okay. Can I attach this to anything? Of course we can. Okay, let's try this park and brake. Alright, so now we come here and we want to activate the anchor. And then C to activate the crane. Can I move my mouse to a certain... There we go. So give me a moment here to get used to this. Cargo rotation. Attached. There we go. Okay, so lift and lower. C and V is the lift and lower. I hope I can... I'm not sure if I can fit this in the back of here. Can I? Probably not the way you want to do this, but... Alright, it's kind of up here. I'll figure this out here. I know there's a way to lift this. Hang on a second. Move crane. No, that extends it. Alright, hang on a second. Oh, R and F to lift and lower. There we go. Alright, so now back this way, I think. Alright, it's taking me a... This seems kind of weird here, all these controls. Shouldn't that be... Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button, that's why. Alright, now to rotate it. Cargo rotation. I don't know if I'm actually rotating that or not. I think I am, but it's going slowly. And V to lower. I don't think I want V to lower. I want... Man, there's got to be an easier way to do this. It's just a matter of just getting used to the controls is all. Well, that rotates the cargo slowly. Boy, getting two of them on here at once is not going to be easy. Well, I'm not here saying that this cargo is on great. There it goes. Now it falls down. Well, this job may take me a while, and I may have to do these onesies at a time. I'm not sure if I can get both of them on. Maybe if I push it on with the other one. I'll give it a try. See if I can get two on here at once. So, I'll be a while. Yeah. I'll see how long this takes me. Alright, I know I'm doing something really stupid here. It's not actually in the truck. I'm leaving the winch on it. Yeah. This is not... I think it's probably going to tip me over at some point. I'm going to be so back heavy. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, if I can get it to work, then good. I'm all for it. I'm just going up the hill because I think that's the direction I need to go, and I'm probably turning the wrong way right here. So let me get up to a flat spot here. Alright, park and brake. Where am I now? Yep, I think I wanted to go the other way. This way looks a little bit better, although it's a little wet through here. This looks like a longer way around. Well, it's not too bad to back up. So he says. I know this is going to make me top heavy doing all this because it's not actually in there, and actually it's got a lot of weight towards the back. So let's just take it nice and slow. So this might be the whole episode, taking care of these 4 crates. Yeah, I don't think I've been up here, so there might be a job or a upgrade available up here somewhere. Maybe. I will say that the crate that I have in the back is doing rather well. Although honestly I wasn't really looking at it, I was watching where I'm driving. For the most part. Luckily this part of the road is not extremely muddy. I even forgot how much XP I'm getting for this and money. To me it didn't matter. To me it was just part of doing the job. I was trying to figure out how to get the first crate in far to the... Houston, I got a problem. I did not see it was that angled that much. Ah, we're so close. I'm not sure the marshal's going to help me out here at all. But we'll give it a try. Alright, so here we are with the marshal. And the problem is, where it's at, it's going to be hard to get this uprighted again. Alright, let me, we'll try some things, see what can happen here. Yeah, it's kind of not going to work. Let me release that. Did I release that? I'm trying to see if the cable, if the winch is still attached to. No, it doesn't look like. It looks like the cargo is out. So I'm trying to see. I need some diff lock here because I don't have. I'm going down the hill here. Of course, now I got the tree in my butt. There we go. Now the problem is, though, yeah, the cargo is now out of the vehicle, so that's going to kind of really suck here. That is kind of steep. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what to do here. Let's just put it this way. This is not a really good situation. Yeah, I didn't know that ditch was that much, and that for sure is going to cause problems. I don't think that this is going to work. All right, let's try. Going to the extreme here. Can I get up this hill? I can. No, I want that. Park close enough. Question is, will this... it does reach. Okay, let's put this back in reverse. Didn't know it was in neutral. Come on, reverse. There we go. Oh, wow. I don't think that's going to work. That is not going to work. Well, she's moving, but she's not tipping like I would hope she was going to. Well, there was no helping me with the setup I had going, so I recovered the vehicle, making my way back from the garage. And now, I don't think where I'm going is where I should be going. But I'm trying anyways. So here is number 3, I guess. Oh man, I don't know. Yeah, I tried many things with a Marshall, just couldn't get it to go. So now here I am. Activate anchor. And now let's go to crane mode. Alright, let's try this one here. Getting better at the controls, that's for sure. So he says now. I keep trying to move my mouse to move everything. Now if I do this, basically I'm trying to get, oh wow, these camera angles will just drive you insane. The closer I try to get it to the front, it just won't work. No, rotate it the other way. Rotation is very slow. Alright, so I think it's in. I'm just trying to see if there's anything like to anchor this down. Ooh, the other one's going to be difficult because that's like right in the middle of the road. Alright, so 5 is anchor. Anchor is in. And then when I exit out, I can go to here and restore crane. Probably need to be in low gear with diff lock on because it looks like we're in the mud already. Maybe once I get some forward momentum going. So, you may be saying, why not have the autonomous winch for this one? It is not unlocked for this vehicle yet. So, when this one rolls over, it's pretty much done for. And I think what I'm going to do is go around this one. Kind of. Scrape it a little bit. We'll come back for that one later on. So he says. And slowly. Let's not tip over, do anything stupid. I've already done stupid things. My goal is to get these in. So all the things I want to do this episode, which was this job and another job, I think we may be just focusing on this job today. So there's the road I went up before, and that's where the cargo is laying up there. The Marshall is still up there as well. Now I don't know what this road entails. Or I probably should check the map to see if I can even go around this way. Let me get up on the flats here. If I want to call it the flats. Alright, where's the map? Yeah, that's the best way to go. So there's the cargo that we dropped. There's the Marshall. And there's the other package right there. So yeah, this looks like it should be an easy route compared to what we did before. As for getting the other packages out of there, the cargo, that, I don't know. Where it is in that little ditch on one side, I'm going to have to make sure I'm careful what I do here. I don't know how far the crane can extend. If it extends far enough, I'll back up to that spot, facing the direction I want to go. So I'll be facing. Ooh, be careful with bumps. The cargo can actually fly out of the back. Yeah, so we'll be facing the way we were. I'll back up as close as I can to that ditch, and then hopefully the crane can reach far enough to grab those. I'm guessing not. I didn't see any wench points on the cargo, so it's not like you could wench it out of a certain area. Is there a bulldozer in the game? Because I like to come up and remove some of these things. all this is just trying to get to level 6 so I can get all-terrain tires, so it'd be a little bit better. And I'm still driving like no cares in the world. So yeah, that's the first time I don't think I've tipped over anywhere else. I came close once with the Marshall, but we went and righted ourselves. It's just unfortunately I tipped myself in like the I don't want to say the worst situation. there's gonna be more worse situations than what we have, but considering where we were and I had cargo, I wouldn't mind if I tipped over and where I was just going somewhere, or I was scouting and tipped over. Like, yeah, whatever. So we'll bring this one to, is it, it's not the factory. Yeah, I guess it's called the factory. We'll go all the way back down and get the one that we passed. The road that I was taking is right there. I don't know if I can back up all the way there. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could. It may take me a moment or two. Let's get the first one delivered, and we're 25% of the way there. Yeah, the other one I don't think is going to be too difficult since we just came that way. You saw the road's not too bad at all. Do I have to crane it on, or do you just want it... Hang on a second. Cargo management. Unload. Wait, where am I going with this? Do I have to use the crane to unload? Well, I'm on my way back to get the one that we passed a while ago. I was in the trigger, and as far as I know, that's the trigger, and it just would not allow me to unload, did not recognize it, so I tried taking it out of the back of the vehicle, put it on the ground. Nope. I thought I had to put it on the platform. Nope. So I did what probably some of you guys do once in a while too as well, is I went to YouTube, I saw someone else do it. They just pulled in with these parts, and it showed it, and they just went unload and it took it. For me, no. Is it because I only showed up with one? I don't think that would matter. At least I wouldn't think it would. Maybe it does. So I left that one there. So we're going to go back and get the other one here. And then when we go back, I'll see what happens, and I'm not sure. I mean, I was right where I was supposed to be to unload it. Maybe I'm missing something. I'm not sure. Although I do know... Well, that's awfully thick mud. I don't remember going through that much thick mud on the way through here before. Yeah, my fuel tank, I'm getting about like halfway down, but I did use most of it getting up to here, so I think I'm going to be okay-ish. Is this the road? The road less traveled. I mean, if I can't figure out the drop zone, at least I'll know. I'm not sure this is the road I need to be going on, is it? I mean, I don't remember it being like this. No, I don't know where I'm going. I thought this was the road. Not quite the road. At least I got out of there. Okay, must be that obvious road down there. Let's take that one. That's what I'm looking for. And we're up. And now we go down. Kind of. I don't remember it being this muddy, like I said, when we came up through here. You know what? I think I'm going to park it there. Park and brake. Starting to get a little bit better with the controls. Can I sneak around that tree? I did. Of course, this thing is flopping around everywhere, so maybe not getting that good with him. This thing is swinging about everywhere. Just waiting for it to rotate, because the rotation takes forever. Oh, it was kind of stuck, but a little bit of a wench, and we're, I don't want to say home free, but we're moving. And forward we go. Maybe. Alright, almost back to the factory. I gotta remind myself when I get back onto asphalt to turn off all-wheel drive to save a little bit on the fuel. It's kind of a habit you get into when you have the Marshall where all-wheel drive is always on. Alright, so let's see what happens when I pull in this time. So there's the other one on. I put it on the platform to see if that would make a difference. Actually, let me get close to the other one in case I want to load it up. Okay, park and brake on. Cargo management. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have to select? Unload cargo. It doesn't show that I have anything. Well, I am just confused at this moment. I mean, these are the machine. I mean, you can see the arrows where it says pick up. Find and deliver to factory, which is right where we need to be. The truck is showing 0 of 2. Why? Why is the truck showing? I just noticed the truck is not showing any cargo in it. So why would that show no cargo in it? I mean, obviously there's cargo in it. Oh, I gotta pack the cargo? Wow. Okay, I didn't know. I just figured it was in the back. All right, so that's how you get it squared up. Probably from the beginning, you people are yelling at me, the cargo, you got to pack the car. Yeah. All right, so everything does now came crystal clear to me. Hang on a second. Okay, yeah, can we unload those? You know, I spent like 20 minutes on YouTube trying to figure this out, and I never saw. I just came to this point here. It's like, I got the cargo in the back like they do. All right, I know a lot of you are frustrated. Yeah, well, yeah, welcome to my channel. All right, so now I got 2 more to go. I do have 53. I just backed into the back of that. That's good news. Yeah, it is getting nighttime. Pack cargo, that's how you get it nice. I was trying to do it. Yeah, you know, I was trying to do it the right. I don't want to say the right way. The way I thought I had to do it. Which is kind of stupid saying that. Of course, it's the way I thought I had to do it. I wouldn't do it the way I didn't think I had to do it. Anyways, I'll stop rambling about that because I'm just happy I got it all figured out. I don't know how far up the road this is. I don't think it's too far. Yeah. But now let's go ahead and see. All-wheel drive, definitely. I don't think I'll get this done before nightfall. Let's hopefully this is not too far around here. I mean, there's the tower that the marshal's at, so I think I'm kind of close to where the packages are. And it's going to be kind of interesting to see where the packages are because I just recovered the vehicle and it brought me to the garage, so I don't know how they're sitting there. Yeah, we're pretty much right at them, so now I know how to package the cargo. For those of you stuck around this far and we're not, you know, you're probably frustrated and you hung around, thank you for that. There's probably a lot of people at that point who are saying, this guy's the idiot, I gotta go. I mean, I am an idiot, I mean, I'll admit to that. But they probably clicked off the video a long time ago. So there is a ditch that I went down in. Let's try not to do that. Let's not do that again. Alright, this looks good right here. Park and brake. Getting a little low on fuel, but I think we're okay. Anchor. Anchors away, my boy. Alright, so now this has got a little bit easier because I was trying to... Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's be careful with this. Let's try to get it closer to the truck so it doesn't... I'm kind of wishing the camera angles were a little bit better here, but it's one of those things like I'll get used to it at some point. I'm getting used to the keys. Is that good enough? Alright, so if I exit out and if I hit pack cargo. Oh wow, that is so... Yeah, okay. I'm an idiot. Train mode. Things just got a whole lot easier. Now I'm worried about this one here. Meaning, is this going to tip over? Let me drag it closer to the vehicle. Oh, that's good. That's good. Alright, I think I'm good. Let me get the weight over the back a little bit. Alright, pull it in. And lower it down some. Extend it out more. Perfect. Kind of. We'll escape there. I don't want to unpack cargo. I'm going to leave it the way it is because this one should be registered. So when I get to the factory, I'll unload one, then I'll restore cargo again. Restore crane. Park and brake. And we know it's not too difficult to get out of here. Oh, no, no, no. As I almost tipped it over. After this video, I gotta go change my underwear because that just almost made me cry. So, okay, Peanut, just take it easy. Just take it easy. Oh, the engine didn't like that. Can we just get to the asphalt at this point? Man, between last episode and this episode, but I learned now. I learned how to store the cargo, how to use the crane. First time using it, got it all set. Probably if I watched a video of someone else using the crane and how they stored the cargo, it'd been, oh, okay, I gotcha. But it seems like you can't. I wonder if do I want to try it? I think I may try here just to learn myself, because I got one packed, one unpacked. Let me go in here. If I go unpack cargo and pack cargo, yeah, okay, you can do that. All right. All right, not a problem. Remove the park and brake. Park and brake on. Cargo management. Ta-da! And 280 experience, 3,200 cash. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. But wow, now I got it all figured out. Looking at kick barrels alpha. I don't know what it means by kick barrels. How do you kick a barrel if you can't get out of the vehicle? I'm not sure about that one. But yeah, I think what I'm going to have to do. I think what I can do is do that with the Marshall. Is that a timed one? Local entertainment. Scout is recommended. 130 experience, 2,200 cash. How many barrels is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all here, and my Marshall is somewhere here. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, that's something we could do next time. Because, yeah, this took me longer than I thought because I didn't know how to use the crane, but now I do. Now I sure do. Not too bad. Now I know how to pack the cargo. Yeah, I'm taking a nap now because that was rough. That was really rough. But thanks for sticking through the episode with me, guys. I know it was probably frustrating watching me do it, but I learned. Now I know how. And yeah, I think there might be another job on here we got to do a crane with. But one thing I do know is I am low on fuel. So unfortunately, I may have to recover this to send this back to the garage. I don't want to spend the time of bringing a fuel vehicle up here. I could, but I won't. So we'll probably use the Marshall anyways. And then the next step, I think we might do the missing trailer for what quest is that one here? Stuck trailer for this this person right here, and that trailer is somewhere. Here it is. I think I'll bring the Marshall down and use a winch to get it out. I think I can do that. I'm not sure if I can or cannot. And then once we get out far enough, we can do that. But first thing we'll probably do, since the Marshall's up here, I'll probably do these barrel things. Looks like it's kind of fun. Got to do a little rock climbing or whatever, but we'll get those done anyways. But that is going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time right here in SnowRunner. But until then, have a good one.